Preseason testing, Barcelona, Spain. There she is. Welcome to Liberty Lap. Day 5 preseason testing in Barcelona, Spain. Let's go. Liberty Lap's where you get your Formula One news, analysis, and live stream commentary from an American perspective. All right, what's going on today in Barcelona? We had the morning session and the afternoon session. This morning, we had Charles Leclerc with 79 laps. Piastri did 79 as well. Verstappen 69. Behrman did 105 laps on that Haas. Gasly did 78. Alonso 48 in his new Aston Martin. And Bottas, he did 33 laps with that Cadillac this morning. Okay, the afternoon session, we had Hamilton coming in fastest with 63 laps at that 1:16.348. Norris came in right behind him at 83 laps. Leclerc, 78 laps. Piastri, 80 laps. And Verstappen, 118 laps. Today was the last day to get these new cars, to get all the data that they can in preparation for preseason testing in Bahrain. This was just an extra little testing that they decided to do this year because they have the brand new cars that have came out, all new spec cars. What does Franco Colapinto have to say about the new spec cars?
A lot of sliding. Yeah, it is not bad. There is quite a lot of power out of the corners, and that's nice. It's a nice feeling. But of course, you got a lot less slow and that
more power coming out of the corners. Yeah, that is a nice feeling. I bet.
Less slow that you have, it makes it more tricky even to get on the throttle with the extra power you got. So a lot of sliding.
Oh, yeah. When you get on that gas coming out of the corner, you better not give it all the gas. You'll spin right out.
Which makes it fun. Not so fun for the tires, but
yeah,
it makes it fun for us sliding around a little bit more.
Look at them smiling, guys. I think they like these new cars. They don't like that they're actually slower getting into the curves, but that's going to make better racing for us to watch.
Even though we love downforce, hopefully it makes it a bit more interesting in the races to be able to overtake. The cars are a lot smaller as well in terms of dimensions, and I'm sure it's going to help to be able to overtake in tracks that were a little bit narrow already. So
yeah, we might even have more overtaking in Monaco with these new cars. There might be room to overtake in Monaco. Who knows?
Yeah, still getting used to it and still, understanding the limits. It feels quite quick in a straight, which is good. And then on one side, it doesn't feel as grippy in the corners. You are sliding more and you got less grip, less load, and generally you are just a bit slower in most of the corners. But it's again a new era. You remember when the last generation of
that's good for us, guys. They might not like going slower in the corners, but that is totally better for us as far as passing it on the corners.
First arrived, the first.
That's more action. It's all about the fans, guys. Me and you. It's all we make the sport. The sport wouldn't be there without us.
The first year they were very far off, and by the last year, I think picked up around 3 seconds in some tracks. So it's normal. It's a normal process, and yeah, they look good. They look nice, the cars, which is also important for the fans, and
they do look good.
Yeah, I think hopefully they bring some nice fun in the races.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Franco likes them. Lewis Hamilton set the fastest time of the week at 116.3, 1/10 faster than Russell's time yesterday. Look at that Ferrari go. All right. And speaking of Ferraris, Haas is running that Ferrari motor. Let's see what they have a little post here. TGR Haas F1 team. Shakedown, but cinematic. That Haas looks good. That's a good looking livery on that Haas car. The first American team back on the sport here. We've got Cadillac F1 News, the second team here. Motorsport, they're saying that the Cadillac delivery for the 2026 model cars might look like this. Might have a little yellow front end on them. Fully expecting Cadillac livery to resemble the IMSA liveries with the stripe blocks of color on the engine cover. Only question is what the main overall color would be. This wouldn't be a bad looking car. I don't know. We don't have a yellow car on the field anymore since the Renault cars, Renault aren't on the field anymore. But yeah, we could probably use a yellow car. I wouldn't mind yellow. Not a great big fan of yellow, but you know, I like having the cars different colors. And that's what makes a good-looking field to me. Valtteri did 33 laps. His fastest was 1:22.7. McLaren spent most of the morning testing their aero behavior in the dirty air, with Oscar following Bortoleto closely for a few laps. So what do we have here? There's some tight testing going on. That's good testing with the dirty air. That's valuable data there. Here's another look at the Aston Martin coming out of the garage. Look at that front nose on that thing. Look at that. That looks weird, doesn't it? That's very unique. None of them look like that. Has Adrian Newey given Alonso the car he needs for probably what may be his last season in F1? This is the last year of his Aston Martin contract, I do believe. Don't quote me on that. Okay, the Mercedes have been running really good. Kimi has a little take on that.
On his way
on the new season. Let me turn it down a little bit.
With me for a day, the Barcelona Shakedown. Just in my room, just finished to get ready. So what is the DJ playing on his way to the track? Queen, We Will Rock You Now. I need something strong.
Playing some Queen, We Will Rock You on the way to testing. I love how F1 gets into the lives of these guys. I know they probably don't like it, but you know, that's what makes the sport go good.
Having breakfast and then engineering truck. Granola and yogurt. Mm-hmm. Your favorite breakfast? No. If you could have something right now, what would you have? Probably pasta.
Pasta, because he's Italian. Yeah, it's cool to get into the lives of these drivers, to kind of want to be there, you know, to feel like you're in the paddock, in the stands, you know. The camaraderie of these teams, it's just awesome to watch these guys get along and have fun and compete at such a high level together, you know. This is the these are the perfect definitions of teamwork right here.
Hello, mate. You cold?
Speed test.
What did you
reaction
just do?
Test.
Warm up? Just warm up and now ready to go in the car.
Warm up. suit up. George taking a look. I think George likes being in that older brother role, you know, over Kimmy.
How was it? 3 days done?
Yeah, first 3 days. They went by very quick. And then back in Bahrain pretty soon.
And so what are you doing now?
Just gonna talk with Bono and the other engineer.
So yeah, all the engineers are ready to get the take on the car from the driver as soon as they get back in there. And so much data to go through. It is amazing to watch these guys work.
When it rains a lot, it forms a river here, and it takes quite a bit to dry. So whenever you're accelerating, you go over it, and you always get a little.
Look at him smiling, guys. This is the best thing about sports when these guys are having a great time. You know, I love to see them smile, joke around and laugh, you know.
What are we going to now?
I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a very long time, which is watching cars going around the track, going back to the old days. I'm gonna do the old way.
It's funny he's saying he's going to get lap times the old way with his cell phone there, smartphone, versus, you know, the real old way is with the stopwatch.
Stop.
Done. Shakedown done. Couple of days home, bit of training. So thank you guys for coming along this day. I'll see you soon.
Good look into the life of Kimi Antonelli. You know, guys, he might have a great season this year. Second year, I do believe. And they're putting him behind that Mercedes, a car that good. So good on him. What else do we have? Dr. Obb said he heard a rumor weeks ago about Aston Martin Racing may bring back the old AMR 22 double floor design, which was this here. But they were close. It wasn't too far off. This design here, look how this double floor kind of wraps around shark bites here. Interesting. Spaceship undercut is what he's calling it. You can grab a little air and direct that air. Wow, so much technology going in. It is so cool to see all these cars and all the different ways that they interpreted these rules. And throughout the season, they'll probably come together a little more. They'll see what works, what doesn't, and they'll emulate each other, you know. Checo was on the track for a little bit. When was this? Yesterday? Let's listen to this. Oh, no, I got rid of that. Let's keep going. Here's Checo. We're going to get a little take on what he says about yesterday's day 4 in Barcelona. We have driven a lot. A lot of information has been collected. We still have some issues to solve on track, which is good. I think that was the essential thing today. I think we made progress almost every outing. It was a positive day, so hopefully tomorrow, Valtteri, we can have another positive result. Obviously, we're starting to explore the car, the settings, the direction we want to take. I think it starts well. More than surprises, there are problems, of course, everywhere with the power unit, with the car, with some electronic problems, but I think it's very good that these things happen here and that we have a lot of work ahead of us. Obviously, even more so than being a new team. These are exciting moments. You got to give it to Cadillac. They didn't only have to build a car and a team. They had to build the warehouses, the tooling, the dyeing, and all that stuff. You know, they were working on all that stuff that all the other teams don't have to do in 1 year. I think it cost them $1 billion, they said, to get up and going for the year. So, wow, good on Cadillac to do that. I appreciate everybody checking out Liberty Lap. We had a good week of testing Barcelona heading into the weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you on the next one. Liberty Lap out.